Hey guys, so this is episode 22 of Ask Mogz Anything. However, this is a special episode for two reasons. One, it's going to be done live on the Discord server, and I'll be going through all of the questions in the Ask Mogz channel and just answering them as I see them. And on top of that, it will be released as a members only video for the first month or so, and then later it will be released to the rest of my subscribers. So if you're a member, you'll be seeing this before anyone else. Alright, that's it for the intro. Let's jump into the Ask Mogz channel and try to find us some good questions. But first, a huge shout out to ExpressVPN. If you've ever wanted to play Sideswipe in a different region, say over with me in Japan, ExpressVPN is how you do it. I can tell you from experience it 100% works, and honestly, the ping's actually decent too. And right now, every single Mogz viewer is gonna get a huge discount of 3 months off all 12-month subscriptions, meaning it just got a whole lot cheaper for you to jump into a different region and destroy your opponents over there. How good is that? So go check out ExpressVPN via the link on screen and in the video description. Alright, so let's have a look at the Ask Mogz channel. So this guy says, Glitch says, Mogz gonna be a YouTube video. Yep, you can, there you go, you're in one right now. Next one from Horse Kicker, I guess that is. I wish you would do a video about freestylers at every rank like me and Jelly for Champ and maybe Ace and Zenorvia for GC. Yeah, I would just wonder what kind of video you're talking about. I mean, I do mechanic showcase, you know, videos and those are, a lot of them come from Jelly, so, you know, a lot of the mechanics that he uses are already in those videos, so I don't really know what else I would be able to show from like a freestyler video. I don't really know what format that would take as well. Like if I could just do like a 1v1 or a 2v2 between, you know, but I think you guys would probably just use the same mechanics everyone else uses, so. Yeah, interesting idea though. I don't know what sort of video I could do. But let me know, I guess, if you have some ideas, specific ideas. Okay, that's, yep. Next one, I own that jail. Who is this? That's dark, okay. Mogz, please can you sing happy birthday in the next AMA video to Nando's? Okay, happy birthday to Nando's Esquizzetti. Happy birthday to Nando's Esquizzetti. Happy birthday to Nando's. Happy birthday to you. There you go. Next one's from another dark, different dark. How to rank up a diamond and best mechanics to learn for diamond. I mean, good question, because I'm, you know, my peak is pretty much diamond, so best mechanics. I mean, you're probably gonna need stall chains if you're at diamond. You're gonna need to be really reliable with them, and just be, you know, unpredictable and stuff with your attacking plays. Use a variety of mechanics. Definitely, like catches. If you haven't seen my catch video, go check that out, because catches are incredibly important, and I think once you get up to diamond, you're probably going to want them. So yeah, stall chains and catches I think are kind of essential for diamond, and I'm not great at them, which is probably one of the reasons I haven't been able to get out of diamond. So yeah, that's my advice for ranking up to diamond, out of diamond rather. Corn Vet, how do I handle against people in 0 seconds who put the ball to the ground? I don't know, what can you do? Stop him putting it on the ground. Don't know what you can do, really. Not sure. Try to keep it up. GM Mercy, how do I rank up from silver? Well, I would go watch my Shortstack videos. There's 2 videos that I have, and they've got heaps of tips and stuff for you to use in Shortstack. So yeah, that's my advice. Next one, during 0 seconds, that's the same question. Dark again, what's your favorite letter? I don't have a M, I guess now, because my name's Mogz. Don't know what that means. What's 9 + 10, 19? How do you make your thumbnails? What website do you use? I use ChatGPT, so he's talking about this one. This is ChatGPT, that logo's me. I put that in there. I cut out the car and blurred the background, and put the thing. This was just AI, really, mostly. So yeah, that's how I made that. And I already answered him. There's another Dark one. Shut up, Dark. He just posted here so often. Nand, do you ever wish to make decisions? No, I think he's talking about decisions as in like suggestions and stuff in the Discord server. No, I don't. I don't make the decisions. The admins and stuff do. Can Moggsy make a fruit tier list? Well, if I did, I would put bananas at the top. Because that's just, I eat them every single day. Definitely my favorite fruit. Other than that, I love watermelon and persimmon I quite like. And what else do I really like? Peaches. Peaches are amazing. I like all fruit. Most normal fruit. I don't know what. Normal fruit in the West, anyway. Why did Justin change his name to Moggs? I don't know, because Justin's a troll. Blah blah blah. Is daddy fatherless? Okay, there's so many troll questions. So iOS or Android? iOS 100%. My first ever phone was a Galaxy S2, I think. My first ever smartphone, I mean. So I started off as Android, and then my next phone was iPhone, and then I was just forever iPhone. So I've never gone back. I just like how easy everything is on iPhone. It's just the user experience that, you know, Apple really focus on user experience. I love that. Okay, next one. Thunder, how can I improve on reading my opponent and predicting where shots will go? Jeez, I mean, how do you answer that? I don't know. I'm not sure. Play more, I think. Just play a lot. I don't know how to answer that one. How many toes do I have? I've got 10 in total. What is your favorite planet? Earth. And these are all dumb questions. Moggs, why are some of the people in the server acting and behaving very weird? God knows. True, yeah. Kevin, how do you get back to your winning ways? I don't know, bro. Play more. Yeah, it's probably because you don't play as much. If you could program Sideswipe, what changes would you make? Good question. I mean, I think, like, in terms of the core, like, programming, I mean, the core gameplay and stuff's incredible, so I don't think I would make any, like, changes to that. The only thing I would change is adding new content, you know, adding new game modes and stuff. I think there needs to be, there should be, like, training packs and, you know, group training and, yeah, I mean, all the new game modes that they announced, we really need some of those. Just a lot more variety, man. It's just crazy just how limited the game is. Like, they really just, it seems like they came up with the core idea, and then they were just like, yeah, that'll do. You know, whereas they could have expanded on it so much. You look at any other mobile game that, you know, most of them are monetized. Most of them have, like, you know, battle passes that are, like, premium battle passes and stuff. And shops that are that are monetized, and, you know, just crazy how little content there is. There's a leaderboards, but barely. I mean, most people aren't on the leaderboards, and there's no, like, comparing with your friends, you know, who's playing the most, or who's the highest rank, or whose rank has increased the most in the last week, or, you know, all that kind of stuff would be good to, you know, you could have little communities where people are kind of competing against each other. And yeah, I just think they've really done poorly. It should have been a much more fleshed out game. And yeah, like a obstacle course would be cool. Like, they could make the game basically like a platformer where you could, like, where, you know, like Mario, where you kind of jump between platforms and you have to boost up to different levels and even kill, like, attack things. Like, that'd be cool. That'd just be a good way to kind of practice your movement. And it could just, yeah, it could be like another game by itself. So yeah, they could. I just think if they had monetized the game, there'd be so much more content in it, because they would have spent heaps more time developing it. So it's just, I just think the fact that it wasn't monetized really hampered the game a lot. It's a bit of a shame. Alright, next serious question. This is why I usually just filter through all the questions, because there's so many just troll ones. Absolutely no clue what you guys are banging on about. Yeah, I had no idea. Moggs, how do I manage my boost? Like, I know still a chance, but they only give me a flip reset. I mean, you get, if you want to get your boost back, yeah, so you do it on the ceiling. So he's asking how you do a boost reset, basically. You can do boost resets in midair, but it's quite hard to line it up. Like, some people can do it really well, but like Reflex, he's incredible at doing midair boost resets. But the best way to do it, this is why catches are so good, you just stall chain up to the ceiling, and then as soon as you get the reset on the ceiling, you'll get most of your boost back. You just hold down jump, and it'll push your car up to the ceiling. So that's really the best way to get a boost reset. So highly recommend learning catches and just stall chains. So that's kind of why you need stall chaining, because stall chain up to the ceiling, get boost reset, and then just continue on your way. Get a ceiling flick in there as well to push the ball forward. A few really good mechanics to use it on the ceilings. Okay, next serious question. Will you make an announcement regarding the official Sideswipe tournament? Yeah, I already did. These are kind of old questions, aren't they? This is from August, yeah. Next one. Mogz, if you're granted 3 wishes, what will it be? Oh, God. 3 wishes. I'd probably wish for... I guess I'd probably just wish for a lot of money. Like, I'd wish for, you know, $1 billion or something. Because it just opens up so many doors. Firstly, I wouldn't have to worry about money anymore, and I could just focus on doing the things that I want to do rather than doing the things that make money. You know, I could really just make whatever content I want to make. I would love that. Like the financial freedom to just make any video I want at any moment. I would love that. To take my family on holidays, to buy a new house, you know, all that kind of stuff would just be wonderful. I'd probably wish for no more war in the world, and maybe no more discrimination, no more, you know, bigotry, and just for people to be treated fairly and equally, and yeah, probably those 3 things. And also the money that I could get, I'd be able to use to, you know, make other people's lives better. So yeah, those are my 3 wishes. Next one. Mogz, how do you record 1v1 vids? You screen record. So you have one person, you have 2 people playing, and then you have one person spectating and recording. So that's how you do that. Next one. What is your opinion on Minecraft enchantments from Pavadi? I don't play Minecraft, so I don't even know what an enchantment is. Yeah, I don't have any answer to that. Jet, I already answered that one. Go watch my Shortstack video. Into gold. I think I have a get out of gold video as well, or something. So you probably watch that one. Baldy, can we ban the guy that's... nope, not banning him. I don't even know who he is. Sporty Mango's talking about a losing streak in hoops. Jeez, brutal. Yeah, I don't know. That's too complicated. Next question. Can I invent a new mechanic? I mean, I don't really invent new mechanics anymore, but any new mechanics I find that are interesting, I put in the Mechanic Showcase series, which I think I already told him. Next one is from... how many days a week are there again? 7... Just Dark, just ask constant questions. Yeah, I mean, this question from Saga, I mean, you just really need to practice it, don't you? Changing your touch layout. Yeah, you just need to spend more time in it, that's all. It's just muscle memory. Anytime you change your control layout, that's always going to be difficult to adapt. You know, and learn it. It takes ages. It takes weeks, I would say. Thunder, I already answered that one. Your favorite game? Ooh, I mean, I can't really put anything above Rocket League because I have like 5,000 hours in Rocket League or more, and I don't think I'll ever totally stop playing it. So I have to say Rocket League. I love the finals as well. I think the finals is definitely like number 2 for me. So Rocket League and the finals. Yeah, I can imagine myself playing both of them for many, many, many more years. So those are probably my 2 favorite games. Yeah, I have an incredible number of good memories in World of Warcraft. I played that for so many years. So that has to be up there as well. Absolutely love it. I loved it. But anyway, back when it was, you know, vanilla. The next one, I already made one. Oh, can you see my highlighting? Oh, yeah, you can. Next one is from, how many chromatics do I have? From Major Supreme. I really only have 2, I think. I think one's a gold. I don't even know if I have the gold explosion. I've got some wheels. I may only have 1 actually. Just some wheels. I don't remember which ones they are, but I'll show it on screen anyway. But yeah, I really don't have many. Unfortunately, I'm really close. But when they removed the free mystery item crate, I just can't get many anymore. So yeah, I don't know. That was such a horrible change. Liquefy, do you love your daughter more or your wife more? I mean, when you have kids, you love them more than anything, including yourself. So I have to say my daughter. Yeah, as much as I love my wife and value her, if I had to choose between the two, I would choose my daughter over myself. So, you know, if someone said either I'm gonna shoot you or shoot your daughter, I'd be like, me in a heartbeat. Like, I wouldn't even hesitate. It's not even a question. You know, I want her to live a full life. So I'm already, you know, I've already lived a decent amount of my life. I don't need to. You know. The only sad thing would be me not being around to take care of her and stuff at the moment, because she needs that. But yeah, anyway, it's just a weird question. Do I watch anime? Not really. I watched Vinland. No, what's it called? Vinland? Is it called Vinland? Vinland Empire or something? Vinland? Vinland Empire is what it's called. I watched that, and I quite liked it. It was a bit weird though. And I like Studio Ghibli, like you know, Nausicaa and Totoro. That's a child's kind of movie, but yeah, all those. I love Studio Ghibli. But no, I'm not really into anime. I've been watching what's it called? Arcane. Yeah, that's it. And I really love that. That's one of the best shows I've seen for a long time. Really like that. But this is funny, actually. I was just in a game last night playing finals with some random guy, and I've never met him before, and he didn't know who I was. He doesn't know I'm a YouTuber and stuff. And I got a triple kill, and then he goes, "Oh my god, those guys got so mogged." And I was like, dude, how are you saying mogged? Like, we say that all the time. Me and my bro say that all the time, and my community says it. And he was like, I don't know, just your name just had that kind of mogged vibe about it. I was like, oh my god. I thought that was amazing. He just came out with it. Unbelievable. So anyway, next one. So Emblem asked, Mogz, even think that the new game modes will be in game? I think they will add them. Yeah, I think they'll at least add one of them. But God, we really have no idea, do we? But the fact that it was an official poll or official like survey, I feel like they, you know, why would they have bothered doing that? Unless they're gonna make like another game that's based on those kind of game modes. I don't know. I can't imagine they wouldn't put them in the game. Yeah. But who knows? I really hope so. And when do you think we're going to get them? I don't know, man. Maybe in the next few seasons. But, they really need to add them soon, don't they? It's getting ridiculous. Okay, next one. Why is Ask Mogz so random? God knows, bro. And yeah, I don't know what the skull emoji thing's about. I don't know why people do that in this channel. It just became a thing for some reason. Very strange. Can you make Lily an entire episode? Yeah, I guess I could. She's getting much more talkative these days, but yeah. The thing is like how to get her to keep talking. Like, and she's essentially talking to herself. So that's the thing. I would need to have like a whole conversation with her, but like mic her up as well. And that's the tricky thing to stop her getting distracted. She tends to get distracted by the microphone and stuff, you know. It's just, yeah, it's tough. That's why, like, whenever you see kids in videos, they're like really natural and talking and stuff, they must have done it so much for the kid to not be getting distracted by the camera. And we just don't do it much, so yeah. It would take a long time to get him used to it. Yeah, removing it from the global, so I know it's a bit of a worry. Yeah, the problem is that Epic Game Store is probably not going to be that popular. So I do worry about that change for sure. Golf mode, yeah, interesting idea. I don't know how you would do that in a 2D game, really. How would you do a golf mode? You really need 3 dimensions for golf, I think, don't you? I feel like you do. But yeah, I don't know, man. Fix. I just got the highest tier membership on Patreon. Yeah, I don't think he ever sent me anything, actually. I'm not sure why. Next question. What's your favorite thing about living in Japan? Japan's such an incredibly comfortable place to live. Oh, this is from Zen. That's probably my favorite thing. Every time you go out in the world and you know, in public, and you're in like a public place using a public service like a train, bus, taxi, you're in a restaurant, in a shopping center, supermarket, government building, like they're all basically designed for comfort, it seems. Just for things to go as smoothly as possible, and for there to be, yeah, maybe there's like a lot of red tape and stuff sometimes when you got to fill out forms and stuff all the time, but that's kind of there for things to go smoothly. That's sort of the whole point of it. And like the trains are always on time, the trains are always warm or cool in winter, and you know, they move in a way that's not really stop-starty, like it doesn't like a screech to a halt, you know, it like goes really smoothly and stops and then starts again really smoothly, so you're not like constantly trying to stay on your feet if you're standing up and bobbing around. Like it's just so comfortable, and the customer service is, you just get treated like a king everywhere you go, even if it's McDonald's or, you know, some fast food place or like a convenience store, where in Australia you'd be treated really casually, and people don't care about their jobs very much if they're getting like minimum wage. But in Japan, even minimum wage workers do their jobs really, really, really well, because they're trained really well, and their culture is just, you got to give it your best, give it best shot sort of thing. And I just love that. It just makes like being a patron, like being a customer of any establishment, a really pleasant experience. It's kind of like the economy wants you to spend money. Like they really want you to be as comfortable as possible, so that you just like get your wallet out. That's lovely. That's the best thing about it. And there's a lot of negatives, but that's my favorite thing, you know. Chips in a sandwich I don't do, but yeah, I have done it before. It's kind of yummy. How did you become a Sideswipe content creator? Honestly, man, I just made a video or two and they did well, and I kept making more. That's it. I was previously a Rocket League content creator, and then I switched to Sideswipe just because someone mentioned it in my Discord server and I had never heard of it, and it was pre-season, so it was just before it launched in like November, I think, 2020 or whatever it was. And that's it. I just made a couple of videos thinking like it wouldn't be much event. Like I didn't think it would be that popular. I had no idea it was about to like change my life. So yeah, that's how it happened. So just kind of lucky really that I got into it really early, and that I already had some experience making videos, and so I could do like decent quality content. And it wasn't like a total noob at making tutorials, because I'd already been doing Rocket League content for about a year at that point. So I kind of had some experience. So yeah, pretty lucky really. Hey Mogz, what are some things you learned about your audience over the years? Good question. What have I learned about them? I don't know really. I guess I learned that they really are only interested in Sideswipe. Because every time I do a video that's not about Sideswipe, the engagement from my audience, my current audience, is like really low. So that's one thing. I think my audience is really here for Sideswipe, not really for me. That's one thing I've learned, yeah. I guess they want to get better at the game. It's probably a big thing. They want to improve. They're really interested in learning new mechanics in particular. Yeah, I don't know. Opinion on slang and brain rot, I don't know. Best memory, no, I don't have an answer to that. What do you enjoy the most about making YouTube videos? What are some parts you can say are difficult? I mean, I've struggled a lot with the stress of making videos and just the constant, like, the inclination to, like, chase views and to constantly work on videos that are gonna do well. But you obviously, like, I'm always trying to find a balance between, okay, is this something I want to work on? Is this something I'm interested in and passionate about and believe in, sort of thing? And is it something that will also get views? And trying to hit that perfect, like sweet spot between the two, without selling out in any way. And, you know, I don't want to just make videos that'll get views, because that's not my jam. I'm not really into that. I want to do things I'm interested in as well. So that's really difficult. And just constantly feeling pressured to, like, make another video. You know, because, oh, it's been like 3 days since I made a video, I better make another one. Like, I really struggled a lot with that. These days, I don't even care about that at all. And I'm like literally running like 2 or 3 channels at the same time. And I just make videos whenever I want now. I don't try to make one to some schedule or anything. I used to try to do 2 videos every single week on one channel, and that's just too much pressure. So, yeah, especially the quality I try to work at, you know, it's just really difficult. If I just, like, I could just push out videos easily, but I want to make really high quality ones that take like tens of hours, 20 hours, 30 hours to make. So that's quite difficult to do, like, more than one a week. You know, because I have 2 other jobs as well. It's not like I'm only a YouTuber. Okay, the final question I'm going to go with is this one from Guess Who, and they ask, what's your opinion on boosting and the people who boost someone's account? So boosting, I think, is really, I don't agree with it at all. Like, I think it's something that kind of ruins the game, because it essentially means smurfing. That's what it means. If you're boosting someone's account, then, you know, a higher level player is coming, either using someone's account or playing in 2s and grouping up with them, and then playing in lower ranked servers, and that's just not okay. You know, that you're smurfing on them. So I think you know, the whole point of Sideswipe and Rocket League is that they're skill-based games 100%, and that the matchmaking is supposed to be based on your skill, really, based on your rank. And so if you're a high level player coming into a high ranked player coming into a low ranked server, it's just not okay. And then if you are boosting someone's account, and then you leave them and let them play on their own, then they're going to be a lower ranked player in a higher ranked server, and then people are going to be getting wins against them that they don't deserve. So then they're going to get pushed up in rank when they shouldn't be. So you're kind of unintentionally smurfing when you play against someone who's been boosted. You know, it's like ridiculous. So you're just it's like hacking. You're really ruining the experience for everyone. And so I just hate it. I think it's a blight on any gaming community. Boosting, smurfing, and hacking. I would like bans for anyone who engages in them. I just think it's not okay. And particularly when money's involved, I find it really cringy. And yeah, really anyone who, like, if I find out that you are engaging in boosting or smurfing or anything like that, or hacking, yeah, that's it. Like, our relationship is not going to go well, and I'm not going to work with you either, because it's just not, if I can avoid it anyway, because I just completely disagree with it. It's just immoral and unethical. So yeah, if you do that, then don't tell me about it, because you'll probably be removed from my eyeline. Anyway, thank you for your questions, guys. So this is going to be going on my members only section, members only YouTube. So only members will see it maybe at first, and then I might release it to the rest of the rest of my channel. But yeah, for now it'll just be a members only Ask Mogz, and it's kind of a new format, just a more casual one. So let me know what you guys think, or if you would rather me do the more kind of formal ones where I choose the individual answers. You know, I kind of go through all of the questions, and sorry, not choose answers, right? Where I choose individual questions and kind of filter through them all rather than doing it live. So yeah, let me know what you think, and as always, guys, like the video if you liked it, dislike it if not, subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.